1.5 million years ago, the world was wilder, hotter, and far more dangerous than anything we can imagine. No cities, no fire, no weapons. And in the shadow of predators, a new kind of being walked the earth. Not quite human, but not quite ape. This was Homo Habilis, the handyman. The first of us to use tools. The first spark of human intelligence. This is their story. Homo habilis lived between 2.4 and 1.4 million years ago, primarily in East Africa. Their brain was about 600 cubic centimeters, larger than apes, but only half the size of modern humans. They stood about 4 feet tall, walked upright, and had long arms, a sign of their tree-climbing past. But one thing set them apart: their hands, precision grip, opposable thumb. These weren't just for climbing, they were for making tools. In the 1960s, Lewis and Mary Leakey discovered stone tools in Olduvai Gorge, alongside Homo habilis fossils. These tools, known as the Oldowan toolkit, were simple: choppers, scrapers, and flakes. But they changed everything. With a sharp stone, they could cut meat, break bones, and access nutrient-rich marrow. No more waiting for lions to leave scraps. Now they could hunt, or at least scavenge with skill. This wasn't just survival. This was innovation. Were they hunters or scavengers? Evidence is mixed. Cut marks on bones suggest they processed carcasses, but rarely killed the animal themselves. They likely waited, watching from a distance as lions or hyenas made the kill. Then when the predators left, they moved in, fast and quiet. One mistake, and they'd become the next meal. But this strategy worked. Protein from meat fueled bigger brains, and bigger brains meant better tools and better chances to survive. Life was short, violence was common. A single misstep near a river could mean death by crocodile. A night spent in the open? Leopard or saber-toothed cat? They had no fire, so no light, no warmth, no protection. They likely slept in trees or rocky shelters, and they didn't live long. Most didn't reach 30, but they weren't alone. They lived in small groups, shared food, protected their young. This was the birth of society. By 1.5 million years ago, Homo habilis was not alone. A new species was rising, Homo erectus. Taller, smarter, stronger, with longer legs for walking and brains up to 1,000 cubic centimeters. They used more advanced tools, and they may have controlled fire. Slowly, Homo habilis faded, outcompeted, replaced. But they left a legacy, the idea that tools could change destiny. Homo habilis didn't speak, didn't build, didn't conquer, but they did something revolutionary. They thought. They looked at a stone and saw a tool. That simple act, imagination, is what started it all. Without Homo habilis, there would be no Homo sapiens, no cities, no science, no YouTube. So the next time you hold a knife, a phone, or a pen, remember, it all began with a hand, a rock, and a spark of genius 1.5 million years ago. Now they have developed and continue to develop. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications.